Okay, Beast Morphers, Episode 8, New Rangers, let's go. This is something that I've been really looking forward to, and something that I've also been a bit nervous about. Right now, we're being introduced to one particular Ranger that was a big, exciting addition to the Ghostbusters series, and now they're being brought over into Power Rangers. So I'm looking forward to seeing just how he's introduced, and just how he's portrayed in this one. Now, once again, we have the plot being driven by our villains, but Nate has a lot of focus in this episode as well. There's been a lot of stuff going in the background, building up his character, and this is the episode where we see all of it just coming into the forefront. And I am loving it. Everything that Scrozzle's been working for, the building of the new robot body, and the creation of this tunnel that's going to drill into the digital space and finally allow Evox to escape into the physical realm, has finally been built, but they need one more thing, and that one thing is a mind powerful enough to actually get all of this stuff working. That mind belongs to our buddy Nate. Nate, who is also still feeling left out of all of these adventures, as well as being forced down because of his lack of combat experience and ability. We have him going out, searching for new Ranger powers, and having the Rangers, unfortunately, having to play bodyguard to him, something that he really does not like. Now we have Nate getting captured rather easily, in fact, far more easily than I expected it to be. Once he gets back to their base, and he gets put to work, we see a lot of his mind come into play, not just his technical expertise, but in the way he can outsmart somebody. Using our villain's underestimation of him, and allowing him to actually create this new robotic ranger that's going to help him escape, as well as lead to him becoming a ranger on his own. Now the Rangers are forced to deal with their own problems, and quite hefty ones indeed, because the robot that gets sent to deal with them seems to be far more of a challenge than one they've faced throughout this entire season, walking almost entirely through all three of them. Luckily, once it escapes, it manages to stumble across a tracker by Ben and Betty, who leads the Rangers entirely back into the base, where they go to perform their rescue for Nate, who surprisingly does not need to be rescued, because through his machinations, he ends up becoming a Ranger of his own, delving into power, and stopping Evox from coming through the portal. Now, while the Rangers were dealing with all of this, we have Nate and his new robotic companion, Steel, who managed to defeat the bad guys, who managed to assist our Rangers with their problem with this rather powerful robot, and have a new group of people back on the team. Now, this is a victory, but it is only a slight one, because the portal is still functional, and Evox still does have a chance of escaping into the real world, provided they can get a hold of Steel and get him back there. So now it looks like that the villains are going to be trying to get a hold of our robot buddy and put Evox inside of him. We know that's probably not going to happen, but I look forward to seeing exactly how Evox does end up getting into the real world. We'll see you all next time. This is Kecker's Boy, signing off.